and you'll land on a dashboard. Dashboard should hopefully have everything you need to use on a regular basis in one place. So how do we get around the system now that we've got access to it? Our top bar allows us to select either a specific employee, you'll see my test employee, Eric here, or a specific sub-department, or we can change the selection mechanism to allow you to use more selection criteria, which we'll look at shortly. To navigate employees, I can click here to get a list, and within this list I can then start searching for people. Type Darren's name, we find our Darrens, although I want to stay with Eric employee. You can also use the arrows to move to the next or previous person in the list. Next up, department navigation. So we're using the sub-department grouping mechanism at the moment, and you'll see in here, similar to our employee list, you've got a list of all of your sub-departments and you can search for them. The access that you have to each employee is based upon which sub-department you are managing. So you'll only ever be able to see the employees that you're allowed to see in the system. Further over to the left, you'll notice we've got a drop down. This allows us to see any other icons that might not be available on the dashboard for whatever reason. You shouldn't need to come in here all too often, because everything you should need to know is on your dashboard here. And all the way over to the right, we've got two options here. We've got the Go to Employee login page. This will log you out as a supervisor, so you can go and log in as an employee in case maybe you need to make a request for holiday from your boss. And we've got the help page, and clicking that will take you directly to the help website with the relevant information about whatever page you're looking at the time. Got instructional videos and all kinds of useful things on there around the help website, and you should hopefully find your way.
Oh yeah. I've already booked that.
How does our selection actually apply against what we're seeing here? So we've got an employee selected, and we've got some employee tools. Any of these options that I click on will be related to this employee. We've got a group selector, and we've got some group tools. So anything I click on here would be related to my currently selected group. Additionally, we've got two widgets which are also looking at that group. So there's a total of 61 anomalies within the HDV sub-department at the moment. I appreciate that sounds big and scary. That's just because the system's being tested and not everybody's been using it yet. And a count of any requests that we might have for holidays, etc. You'll notice we've got some additional tabs here as well. Our TMS employee summary tab will show you a summary of the current week for your currently selected employee, any clockings from today that haven't been turned into work records with hours, etc. in yet. You've got your worked hours summary, absence hours summary, and a view of their entitlement. This is specifically holiday entitlement. Clicking on this would take you into a breakdown where you could then, if you like, click on the taken to view days that have been taken, click on a plan to view days that are planned for the future. You could book an absence from that page, but it's not the easiest way to do it, so I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'd like you to focus on the easiest ways to do things. There's also a holiday entitlements tab, which will be looking at our currently selected sub-department. So I can click on there, and that will give me a breakdown of people's entitlements. Moving back to the main tab, how do we use the functionality that's in here?